Welcome back, fellow mobile gaming fanatics. MyTyme here, back after a absence of over 3 years. Yes, I know those of you that maybe who are already subscribed to the channel may remember me from my supercard videos. That is a thing of the past. I am sorry to say that I have retired from supercards a while ago, and instead I've tried many games since then, and I can bring you an account of all those games that I have played and that I still play in the future. But for now, we are here to play a game that I've been playing for over 500 days, Top Drives. Now admittedly, I am bringing you into a game where I am already established, so a lot of the stuff I'm going to talk about, for new people, they're going to be like, I don't really understand what's going on. So I am going to start a new account, okay? Starting from the beginning, running through everything you do, trying it again. Now that I know what I know compared to what I didn't know when I first started, to help all those new players who are just invested into the game or potentially thinking of playing it, you'll be able to play alongside me and kind of grow an account while I would also still do this account which is established. Now, I didn't really know where to start. I said to myself I wasn't going to do a video on this game until I got myself one of the top price cars. And just to show you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I did get the Bugatti Chiron Sport from the Great Exhibition event. Okay, we can go down that nostalgic road at a later date. It's the first prize card I won from an event which is epic or above. Okay, and I have been playing this game, as I said, for just over 500 days. So with all that said, I'm going to segue out, come back in, and instead we're going to be looking at the MG Metro Finals event, looking at my deck and explaining why I think I will end up in the top 10 and kind of what you need to do to end up in the top 10. So see you shortly. Okay, welcome back everyone. So before we go, and just remember, I have been playing this game for just over 500 days, okay, on and off, maybe not every day, but that's how the game records it. And I still only got my first top price card for one of these events a couple of weeks ago. So don't feel disheartened if you haven't got one yet. It is going to take a lot of playing, a lot of time to get there. So when we go in, I'm going to show you the team very quickly that I'm now rolling with. Now, when I started this event, this Hellcat was not fully upgraded, okay? I took the option to upgrade it 3 to 3. This is the max you can do now. You can't put everything as 3.3 all the way through. For those of you who aren't sure about this upgrading system, I said when I do my new starting from fresh video, I will explain this more in those videos. For the moment, I don't think it's worthwhile bringing it up in this video, but I decided to put the extra points into chassis. I'd already gone with the engine. I was going to pick between weight and chassis for maxing, and I came up against the same car in the 3-3-2 formation, and it had a top speed of 213, yeah, and 0 to 60 of 2.8 and a handling of 87. And for me, that slight extra bit that you're going to get from 0 to 60 in the top speed, it's not a good balance when you take off the handling, the free handling. Yes, it probably only equates to about, it's not a whole 3 points in handling, because it would have been at the top end of 87 anyway, and probably the low end of 90 now, because it would be like 90.24 for example, but they won't show the point of it, they'll just show the whole sum figure. And as a result, I thought, you know what, this car will be better on every other track apart from the drags. So I have my drag car here, which is my SRT Hellcat in the bad boy green, baby, and I haven't even upgraded fully because it's a drag car. I'm not worried about the chassis. I am not going to spend that extra 2,900 along with sacrificing 3 cars and then the upgrade, which is going to be about another 11,000 or so, 12,000, upgrading it to the 2.3. This car isn't out there to take corners. This car is out there purely for the drag races and for the top speed. Now, although these Hellcats have been nerfed in the most recent update, they are still pretty good, and they're good enough to do most cars in their class in the drag race, okay? And then we have the wide boy version in this bright yellow, beautiful looking car, which I've gone for 233 because again, against its counterpart in the green, if they were upgraded the same, they would have exactly the same times on the drags. So if I went both as 332, 233, however I did it, both exactly upgraded the same. They both give out the exact same time in the drags, but this car has better handling, so it would win all the time in any other circuit except the drag. So they are my three main cars. Obviously I was then fortunate enough to pull this Dodge SRT Viper. Now I was doing alright when I didn't have this Dodge, and instead I had this Dodge Charger SRT 8. Now those who have this car, don't blame me. I upgraded this car a long time ago when I was pretty new, and I upgraded it the wrong way, should we say. I'll leave it there for now. You can all probably see, giving it stats. I was rolling with that, and I was still doing pretty decent, okay? I was still in the top 10 at the time, but obviously then pulling this Dodge SRT Viper, I'm not even going to bother to upgrade it further because I don't think it's a car I'm going to keep for too long, and I don't really think I want to lose a load of epics in here. I don't want to get rid of them yet, to be honest with you. The epics are useful. Epics are very useful cars. You're going to have to find an S car that you like and that you want to invest in, and this Dodge just isn't it. And then finally I've got the Charger Daytona, easier to acquire. Let's get into it, show these races. Now I can't beat everyone, okay? I'll let you know now. I'm just going to start and walk through a couple of these and explain to you why I think I can do well, because I have maxed my cars out, with the exception, yes, of this Challenger, but he's only there for the drags. I have maxed my cars out, okay? My key cars that I need to use are all maxed out, and this is going to be the reason why I'll finish in the top 10. So let's have a look. First of all, the quarter mile, we throw in this Hellcat and we win. The slalom test here, we can be pretty sure we're going to lose. So where can I win? Where can I get my 3 victories from? If you look here, this person decided to go with 332 on the chassis with the yellow wide boy, but it would be a draw if I moved my green Hellcat here, but I don't want to draw. My Charger wins this. My Charger wins that. I don't even need to look again. Karting circuit. But tell you what, how about I draw in the G-Force? I take the win here in the karting circuit. I give him the 50 points on the slalom test, and I just win 150 by 50. Okay, those of you veterans at this game know, in these situations, in these events, you don't need to try and freestyle. You just need to win each match. Okay, that is the key here. Don't worry about getting 3 stars. Don't worry about getting 3 picks off the prize board. There's plenty other events to do that. Here you just want to get your victories, okay? So we'll try a new player this time. I don't want to keep playing the same person, so let's go here, go in. Am I going to win this one? Marcus, am I going to beat you? Yes, again, because the cars aren't maxed out. As you can see here, we would tie, but pretty much everywhere else, fast circuit, I win because of the handling. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. You know what? I might actually try this out. Why is his? I'm pretty sure I win that. You know what? For the sake of it, I might lose this just to try and prove a point. Okay, so let me play sensible. Right. So I win the North Loop because I've got the lower 0 to 60 time. I've got the same handling. We can tie on the twisty circuit. I win this twisty circuit. Tie here. So even if I lose the fast circuit, I will still win 100 to 50 overall. Right, let me just go and check that actually. Pretty sure the 233 version rather than 323 wins on those circuits. We will skip it to the end. Yeah, thought so. Okay, so we've both maxed our cars out. As you can see, he's gone for the 323, giving that bit extra power into the 0 to 60 and the top speed. As you notice here, I've gone for that extra part of the handling, so the top part of the handling rather than the lower part. So he might, for example, be 94.1 and I'm probably at 94.8. That's just an example, but as you can see, in a fast circuit with some twist, there is so little difference between the speeds over the course of the track. The handling actually plays a part. So there we go, I get that victory against the guy in 5th. Keep moving up. So as you can see, because my cars are maxed out, well, most of them are maxed out, or they're maxed to a way of how I'm going to use them, I've got a good chance of staying in the top 10. Lots of people in here have, I mean, look at his deck. He's running 3 Hellcats and this, you know, Charger Hellcat over here, not just a Challenger Hellcats, and he's not going to beat me because he just hasn't maxed them out. He should have focused on at least maxing out one of these 2 green Hellcats before the rest. Alexander Holstrom, now I'm pretty sure this guy will do me. I'm pretty sure he'll have my number overall. He's got the fast half-mile Hellcat. These 2 twisty circuit Vipers are going to get me. He's done an upgrade here, taken off the engine, yeah. And obviously I can win this one, but I don't think I can beat him. I don't think I can beat him. In fact, I can't beat him. I can tell you now, I can't beat him. So let's try this guy instead. 37,000 trophies. Obviously someone's been playing for quite a while, so first of all, that's a victory to me. Secondary twisty circuit, I'm going to lose, so where else do I win? Karting circuit, I'm going to lose. Okay, I win 1. I win. Okay, let me just think about this. Take a loss there. I can win here. I think I'm better off to take the fast circuit. No, take the forest road victory, take the karting victory, lose here, and do as they call it, 3 wins 2 losses to get me the narrow victory. That's the way to play this out. So should be about 125ish to 150, 114 to 150. There you go. So who is that? Yep, so that's the guy in second. Now who's this Peter Mershitz? Alright, Peter, we'll have a look at your deck. Let's see what you are rocking. So you'll be right at the end. Okay, half mile. I win the half mile. No, sorry, we've got the same setup. Tie with half mile. If I ran my Hellcat, I'd lose. I would win. Should be tying. I would lose because it's upgrading. I'd lose in the forest road. I don't think there is a way that I can play these 5 cars and win 3 matches. I could win here. I could win here. I could tie here, and I would lose both of these. But I would lose both of these by more than 50 points. So I'd lose overall. You know, Peter, I think I might just have to commend you with the victory there and stick to what I know. So yep, just coming to a conclusion in this video. If you're going to do well in these events, you do need to spend a little bit of time making sure that your cars are leveled up. These purple A-class epic cars, either, and I've made tons of mistakes in them. You will see my garage, you will see cars go, why did you do that? I got them early on. I was upgrading. I've upgraded so many wrong. One of the cars, you'll see how many times I've used it, one of my Evos, and people would say you've upgraded it the wrong way because I didn't know any better back then. I did not know any better. And I spent all this time, all this effort making these cars what I thought was going to be good cars, you know, and I'm coming up against other people's exact same car and they're beating me in the majority of the tracks because I upgraded my car wrong. So I'm going to try and help you guys in the future so you don't end up in the same situation when it comes along to you picking these cars. But for now, there's not much more I can say with this event. I should have a good chance of remaining in the top 10. I said no one else can join it. People can obviously beat me. We've seen that I can't beat everyone in here, and it's probably noticed by the 35, 0, 21 and 1. But the rest of the top 10 so far, I seem to be able to cope with, unless they manage to pull off a lot of upgrades. So with that said, I'm going to say thank you, sign up from this first video. Sorry it's a bit longer than maybe anticipated, but I've got to get back into the swing of things, you know, and I want to try and get back into uploading regularly, bringing you the new series starting from the beginning for people who want to delve into the game, give it a go, but see how far advanced this account is to theirs and kind of get stuck and confused. And that's going to be coming very shortly. So please, if you have visited, even if it's your first time and you like what you've seen, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back soon with some more Top Drives content. Thank you very much. Peace out.